So we're back. This is part 2 of Ryan Tank's full custom 48 Nash. We've got the second coat of Evercoat Optics high build primer on there, and it's looking pretty darn smooth. This thing's got a lot of modifications. If you want to see all of them, you can go to the first video on the YouTube channel there and check out everything. We've got, we use this car in an auto body experience class here in Tucson, and yeah, it's looking pretty darn cool, nice and smooth. So here's Ryan. What do you think, Ryan?
I'm very impressed. The body's really smooth. You know, you totally read my mind on where I wanted to smooth everything off, how the roof looks, how the taillights look, everything. You know what I mean? I'm very happy.
Yeah, very good. And this thing's going to sit a lot lower once it gets painted, right?
Yeah, you know, it looks kind of goofy standing up here, but man, once you put this car on the ground, it's sweet.
It's going to be badass. Very cool. So, yeah, you got the Frenched headlights, you know, and you can see from the metalwork to the bodywork, they've changed shape slightly, just gotten a little bit more curvature to them. You know, we filled all the little seams and the different things. I mean, he did really nice metalwork, you know, on this car to start with, and I'm super duper happy with the metalwork before I got here. We didn't have to do any metalwork, you know, we just looked it over and he had it all prepped and ready to go. So Ryan, good job on that. Melty approved. You really knocked it out of the park, and I think everybody that saw the other video, you know, feels the same way. But so how did the class go? How many guys did we have, and how do you think that went as far as, you know, the amount of work done in the Friday, Saturday, Sunday that we had? You know, I've been here 10 days now, and we just had 3 days with the whole class. But how did the class go?
You know, I was a little worried at first, of like, you know, who you gonna get, you know what I mean? And, you know, everybody is really cool, everybody was really nice, and you did a really good job of controlling people, make sure it didn't get out of hand, you know, people doing stuff like, you know, going backwards. But it is a learning experience, you know, and any mistakes, we were able to fix them, and, you know, they were just little stuff anyways, you know, so, did I explain enough?
Yeah, that's pretty good. We got here, step over to your right a little bit. There we go. So we got a lot of work done that weekend. We didn't really quite get it into primer, you know, but we got most of the filler work done. We used the 3M fiberglass reinforced filler on all of the seams, and then we used the 3M Platinum Select and Platinum Plus filler on everything else in order to get everything all silky smooth. You know, are you pretty happy with all those products and everything else?
I am. Yeah, I like the optics. You know,
It's almost fun to sand,
right,
isn't it?
Right. You know when to stop. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and the 3M's Platinum Plus stuff. The 3M dirt, like similar to Duraglass stuff's cool. So.
Yeah. So what are you most looking forward to besides the paint job? We're going to do that in mid-January, but after the paint job's done, what are you most looking forward to with this car?
After the paint job's done?
Yeah.
Is the car running and driving?
Well, I don't know. Like, do you just want to get the wheels and tires on it and see it on the ground with the paint job and, you know, add a little ka-chow here and there?
Yeah,
I know we were...
You need to see it on the ground. You know, everybody from the class are welcome back.
We're going to have a little pizza party just to show everybody after it's painted. It's just going to be me and Ryan, you know, doing the final blocking and the painting and all that. We don't want too many cooks in the kitchen, but it's going to be a super top secret paint job, right? Mm-hmm. It's not going to be pink. Yeah. Lips are...
Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah, but no, it's not going to be pink, so don't worry about that. It's going to be ultra cool. And you know, this is part 2. There's going to be a part 3 of this after it's painted. Stay tuned in January, mid-January. We're going to drop that. You know I'm excited. Ryan's excited. Ryan's got a little bit of work to do over Christmas break. I'm going to go hang out with Junior and go to Minnesota and freeze my butt off, but I'm super happy with how this went. I'm super happy with Ryan. He's been a cool dude to hang out with, and super proud of his work that he did on this car, you know, so that's really, really cool. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. You know, if you're interested in chop classes and auto body experience classes, I don't have any more auto body experience classes for 2026, but I just added another chop class at my shop in Vandalia, Missouri with a 50 Mercury. I'm going to be in Florida and New Jersey and Pennsylvania, Maryland, Washington, Texas, Nevada, and my shop in Missouri. So, you know, check out chopclass.com and you can see all the upcoming classes. But here's a quick walk around again. You know, that peak on the deck lid is just super cool. The tail lights got a little bit of a flare to them. As Ryan was saying, the fenders got all molded here, and they look pretty neat. Everything looks just nice and smooth, just the way we like it. Some might even say it's melty. But, you know, Ryan did most of the design work, or all the design work, and I just helped him slick it out. So, again, Ryan, thank you very much. And it's been a fun time, and can't wait to see you in January.